When you're young, when you're restless, when you're fun, cause you're desperate. Oh, here they come for a chance, for adventure. What's your poison? What's your pleasure? Oh.
What's the story, NXT fans? Tonight's topics on the Wrestle Story include
a new North American champion,
Pandemonium in the Riddle vs. Dain match,
and new #1 contenders.
All that and more coming up. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the Wrestle Story, where we discuss all things wrestling, the legends of the past, the superstars of the present, and the trailblazers of the future. We stream every Monday after Raw, every Tuesday after SmackDown, every Wednesday after NXT, and after every pay-per-view.
Tonight, NXT. Oh, it was really good.
Yes, definitely really good.
The first show on USA.
And hello, Zendel and James. How you doing?
Yo, what's up? What's up, y'all? NXT was awesome tonight, but I'm not surprised. Hi, NXT was lit. Glad for Candace. Hope she takes the title from Shayna. Yeah, me too.
Not happening. Just not happening.
But maybe not. Maybe they're gonna do she's super short.
How you doing, Export?
I really can't comment on the second hour because the network screwed me over. That's what I heard from a lot of people.
How are you doing, Mark? Good to see you.
How's it going?
Thanks for stopping by.
First time watching. Thanks so much for hopping in. Yeah, that's what I saw. Is a lot of people a lot of people, as I was scrolling through Twitter during the second hour, a lot of people couldn't get on and couldn't get signed into the network to watch it. I don't know if that's just from the overload of people going over there.
Well, that's what I wonder, is they got overloaded with people
or
over.
They've had these issues before. And so,
Wow, someone's a buzzkill.
Well, Export's just being honest. The network.
Did you get to see any of it, Export?
At least we saw the first hour.
Yeah.
Obviously, because I was on USA. But the second hour, he's like, I can't talk about that. Because I didn't see it. Which sucks. Because, that it shouldn't be an issue, but it was.
Yeah.
And so,
All right, so let's go ahead and get started. We're going to talk about NXT UK first.
I saw the first hour, though. Yeah.
Cool.
So, NXT UK, wasn't impressed. It was pretty lame. And, yeah, that was, that. So, the man of the hour, Lio Rush, I'm so glad. Bro, don't even get me started. We're going to talk about that in just a little bit. I'm so excited. So, anyways, Leo is money for sure.
Definitely.
Okay, enough about Leo.
I didn't like him as like a manager, but
I like
he's
him
better
anyways.
off being a wrestler.
Yeah, I constantly have problems with the buffering situation. Living out in the country in Maryland, no service.
We haven't had too many issues.
No, we had back at like Super Showdown, right? The Saudi show this year. The last Saudi show we had some issues with it cutting in and out, but I think it was just like our internet that was being screwy and not the network itself.
Yeah, we had some things changed on our internet.
Once they updated it, we started having some issues with on Apple TV. That's where we primarily watch off of, is on an Apple TV. And it would just not load. Like, it'd get past the loading screen, but if you went to click on live, you couldn't watch anything.
Yeah, it would crash.
And so that was happening until they made the update. They updated it, and we didn't have any issues with that after.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I have no idea what the deal is. But since they updated the network, I know a lot of people have been having issues.
Yeah, which is kind of weird. You'd think they'd have, like, things worked out. And you definitely think they'd have things worked out by now.
Exactly, because the update happened, months ago at this point.
Yeah. And
so they shouldn't have any issues with it, but
yeah, who knows?
People still are, which is, it's ridiculous.
Yep.
So they need to get it figured out. So anyways, NXT UK was like, bleh. Didn't care for it. I just kind of breezed through it just to kind of get like a brief synopsis of everything that happened.
Yeah, because usually NXT UK is decent.
I don't know. I just didn't really care.
Yeah, I didn't think it was real good either.
So, first we get Travis Banks versus Tyson T-Bone. Travis Banks gets the win. I thought it was pretty obvious he was getting the win because I didn't see Tyson T-Bone winning.
No.
So, yeah, that happened. After that, we had an interview with Gallus where they talked about how they should be the number one contenders for the tag team belts. All the hype was on NXT local. Yeah, pretty much. And I feel like it's going to be that way for a while.
Well, and I wonder what they're doing with the NXT UK wrestlers. Well, because they seem to be able to bring them over here a lot. And unless they're promoting the network.
NXT UK.
So people could go watch NXT UK.
They've been promoting NXT. Yeah. That would make sense. Guys, you can tell by the title of my name, I just recently started my own wrestling news channel. Still debating on what direction to go in just yet. I don't know how long you guys have been doing this, but we've been doing it since back in, if you guys wanted a partner to be open to listening. Cool.
That'd be cool.
We've been doing this since January? Back at the Royal Rumble, right before the Royal Rumble?
Yeah, it was right around there.
Like 2 weeks before the Royal Rumble was when we kind of started doing it, like watching shows.
Yeah, so it's been about 9 months.
Yeah, that's how long we've been doing our show, but, if we want to talk watching wrestling for a long time. But we just decided to, talk about it.
Yeah.
Go on here and talk about it, and it's been fun. I like doing it.
Definitely been fun.
So then after the Gallus interview, we have Rhea Ripley versus Debbie Keitel. Didn't have a clue who she was, so I figured she was getting beat. Did KO show up? I didn't get to see all of it.
No.
I was installing my alarm system. Oh no versus the UK manager was quite interesting. Was it good?
James, are you installing an alarm system to keep the Fiend out? Is that the plan?
So Rhea gets the win, and then Rhea gets on the mic and says that she
How you doing, Scott?
To me, it was a standard show for NXT. Standard as in, like, it's good? Yes. I would say so. I don't think it was really, like, above and beyond, like, maybe, like, what I thought it was going to be. Like, super crazy.
Look, you kind of, like, exports, like, I guess it wasn't.
Like, I don't know. He's systems. I can't change predictions again. That's funny. No, I mean, yeah, it was kind of like a standard NXT. Like, there wasn't anything, like, it wasn't bad. But they didn't do anything, like, super above and beyond. I feel like next week they're going to have to, like, up their game Because next week they have AEW to go right up against. Right?
Yeah.
AEW starts next week. So...
No, 2 weeks.
No, it's next week, I think.
Is it next week?
Yeah.
Boy,
The
the
25th?
month has flew by. Yeah, that's right. It's 25th.
So...
I missed the last 15 minutes. Internet went out right after the Lio Rush match, so basically the Matt Riddle segment. I thought the Matt Riddle segment was decent.
I liked it.
It was pretty good.
It was very chaotic and hectic.
Candace Women's Champ pulled the trigger.
2 weeks?
She's not going to win it.
October 2nd. Never mind.
Yeah,
okay.
see, I was thinking October.
In 2 weeks.
So it's 2 weeks.
Yeah, you're right. It is October. In 2 weeks, they're going to have to, like, step up to be on, like, their level, I think. Because, like,
Yeah.
I think it was good, but I think, I don't know. I just think they're going to have to, like, really up their game. You know?
She is wrong. See, I thought it was 2 weeks. Because I thought they started the same time NXT went 2 hours.
Dates. Okay. I forgot that next week is another one that we have the NXT and
Yeah, we got another week of NXT.
NXT and
We got another
USA
week where people are
and
going to miss the last
NXT.
hour because their WWE service isn't going to work.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, Mark, you're new here. My thing,
Mark,
Maven is always right.
Maven's always
okay?
right.
And so when I get things wrong, they call me out on it. Every once in a blue moon, I maybe, possibly, sort of, get something wrong. But it doesn't happen very often. And so when I do get something wrong, they're like, you were wrong. And I'm like, so I was. Next time I will be right. Live with it.
Yeah.
So, wait, the network for the second hour next week?
Yes.
Yeah, we have it next week too because
Yes.
of the final
It is
season
lame
of
sauce.
Suits. They were like, oh, you know, I understand why they went live 2 weeks before. Oh, sorry, I'm on board now. Good work then, bro. No, like, I'm sorry. No, Kylie Ray. No AEW. So in my humble opinion, screw AEW. Well, James. Okay, fine. Screw AEW. Okay. No Gargano tonight. Yeah, there was no Gargano, which was shocking. No KO.
Here's a thought on that. I wonder if they're going to wait until they have the full 2 hours to have, like, the big names come out.
Yeah, I would
'Cause I
say
thought-
so.
I thought tonight, the NXT show was good, but I just felt like there was too many commercials.
Like I said, they're going to have to step up their game in 2 weeks when they're going head-to-head with AEW, or they're going to lose people to go over to watch AEW
Yeah.
during their show.
I agree, why wait, but I think it probably has more to do with the fact that they're only an hour long. And they're
Yeah.
trying to showcase, like, some
But
of
again,
the
there were
wrestlers.
a lot of promo videos, and so it was almost like hard to... There were only 3 matches on the first hour.
Yeah,
One of which was like a 2-second match.
yeah.
And the other ones were like longer. But like, still, it's like, you know, I don't know. They're just going to have to step it up a little bit, I think. I think the second hour was great. I really liked the second hour.
Well, there isn't all the breaks and...
No, there wasn't.
So,
And
I
I
mean,
think that's
it's-
probably part of the reason. I was like, yes, no commercials.
And I think that's one of
Woohoo!
the biggest...
And when we get commercials, they're like, very short.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, an advertisement for our t-shirts. Go buy some. They are buy one, get one $1. Only tonight. But that's a lie because they'll be like that for the next week.
And they didn't even show it in the replay package. Did you guys hit the back 10 seconds button to rewatch Lio Rush slide through the middle rope back up a... no, I didn't.
But Lio Rush. Oh! They shocked the network system, sadly. That's
Hopefully they don't do that
funny.
next week.
I hope not. I hope they have it figured out for people. Because
Yeah.
there was a split second where it cut out for ours, and I was like, whoa. But it was just like a commercial. And it like had a little glitch in it, and I was like, no. You don't do that. We're trying to watch NXT, okay? Okay, I'm glad we're on the same page here now. So don't do that again. And then it didn't.
Yeah.
Because I yelled at it. Maybe that's what you all have to do. Yell at your network, and maybe it'll start working.
Yeah.
Maybe that just works for me because I'm not nice to it.
Yeah, it's possible.
Maybe we just need to make a lot of clones of me so we can like have people buy them, and then they can have me yell at their TVs.
Yeah.
I think it'd be entertaining.
Yeah,
I mean, if I do say so myself.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that'll be really entertaining.
Hmm. Becky loses. No.
Yeah.
You might be annoyed for a little bit, but you know.
Or pretty quick. Undisputed error.
Hello.
How's it going?
Podcast. Welcome to the chat.
Yes.
How's it going? I'm sick of Adam Loser Cole and the Goon Squad. Whoa.
James, what are you talking about? Undisputed versus Walter Screw War Games.
That'd be so good. Yeah.
Definitely.
Take my money.
That'd be good.
Please and thank you. We haven't even gotten into the show yet.
No.
We're still talking about NXT UK, but we're like going all over the place, guys.
Yeah.
All over the place.
We never do that. Those of you that are new, we never go all over the place.
Never. It never happens.
Or just every time
Always.
we stream.
It always happens.
Yeah.
So anyways, real quick, we gotta finish talking about the lame-o NXT UK. There's like 3 more, 4 more, 5 more segments.
3 more, 4 more, 5 more
So
segments.
anyways, Rhea Ripley, she gets on the mic, she's like, I want my belt back. Jenny comes out and is like, oh, I'm the future and you are the past. Jazzy Gabbert then tries to hit Rhea Ripley, but she blocks it and is like, come at me, bro, and that's the end of that segment. After that, we have Trent Seven and Noam Dar backstage, where Noam Dar is trying to pick a fight with him, and Trent Seven almost knocks his head off. After that, we get Joseph Connors versus Kenny Williams. Didn't need this match. Connors wins. They're pushing him, which I guess is good, but I didn't care. Then we get Oliver Carter in next week. Kaylee Ray responds to Tegan Knox, and we are getting a match between those two in 2 weeks. The sad part is I already know the outcome to this because it's pre-filmed and spoilers. So, talk about Tony. She's all that matters. She's not there.
She's not there, James.
She's missing. Nobody knows where she is.
She's MIA.
Maybe she's missing, I don't even know. Maybe they're trying to do a Roman Reigns storyline. I hope not.
I thought she might show up at NXT UK tonight.
NXT.
Or NXT, sorry.
NXT? Yeah, same. I did too, but she didn't. So it was, I don't know. Weird. So anyways, Kaylee Ray, Tegan Knox, 2 weeks. I already know the outcome, which sucks. So, why? We suspect it's going to be NXT UK versus NXT at War Games. Baszler versus Ripley. Dunn versus Dream. Imperium versus Undisputed. Yeah?
That'd be good.
I'd like that.
Those would be some good matches there.
Yeah. We want Tony. Sure we do.
See, I was wondering why they're doing. I think they're probably doing the cross to get exposure to NXT UK.
I heard Oney versus Leo was outstanding. You heard right.
Yes.
You heard it here.
Definitely was export.
You heard it there.
Definitely was.
So after this, we get told that we're getting Trent Seven versus Noam Dar next week. And then we get the Sid Scala and Cassius Ohno in a British Rounds match. Not gonna lie, I didn't care for this.
No.
I was fine with the way we left it last week, where Sid Scala lost once.
Yeah.
But he lost twice. So, okay then.
We didn't need that match.
No. I mean, it was cool to say that was the first ever British Rounds match, but, it was pointless. And I saw no point to it, and I didn't really care for it, and, bleh.
Yeah.
It was just kind of bleh.
Yeah, just blah.
Just bleh.
Blah.
So, not really my cup of tea. Now, on to the good stuff that everybody wants to hear about. NXT on USA. What a show.
Solid.
Very good. So
like I said, the only thing I didn't like about it was there just seemed to be a lot of commercials.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
I mean, if they could have done something similar to what they've done on SmackDown, where they do the split screen and things and kind of sped things up a little bit,
but they choose not to, which is kind of ridiculous. I mean, and I don't get that.
I suppose first show. I suppose you could use that as an excuse.
I suppose.
But I thought it was kind of weak the way they had all the commercials.
Same. So up first, guys, this opened the show. What a killer match. We have Io Shirai versus Candice LeRae versus Bianca Belair versus Mia Yim in a number 1 contenders match. Winner gets to face Shayna. What a match. This was outstanding. Excellent. I'm so glad they had the women open the show. This was awesome.
It was a very good match.
I loved it.
Did not end the way I thought it would.
Agreed. I did not think Candice was winning.
No, I didn't either.
At all.
Definitely a great opener export.
I don't want to say I had no faith in her. It's just I didn't expect them to have her win.
But
I like it.
I didn't expect to have her win either. I definitely thought it was going to be either Mia Yim or Io.
For sure.
I
was not expecting...
Didn't expect Candice at all.
Candice to win. But I'm glad she did, because I think it's going to be interesting the way they build it up between her and Shayna.
Yeah.
She's like, short. Shayna's like tall. It's going to be like David and Goliath.
Yes.
But not really, because she's not that much taller than her. But they can play it out like that.
Yeah.
Because that's the way they do things.
Pretty much.
So, Candice LeRae is a new number 1 contender, and then Shayna comes out to stare down. And that's all Shayna did on this show.
Yeah.
Which is kind of shocking.
Well, I think it's for effect.
Well, I think so.
The silent assassin came out.
Well, I know, but, she didn't do anything else on the show, which was kind of weird, because that doesn't happen very often.
Well, again, I think there's only an hour long for the first, part of the show, so I think that
I wonder how many newcomers fell in love with Io. I don't know. But she's amazing. I love her hair. It's beautiful. Yeah. I love her new gimmick. I love the neon. I love the black. I love everything. The whole thing is perfect. I love her theme song.
And the one thing about her is she does a good job.
I love her entrance. It's all like flush, 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 flush.
Well, she does a good job with it.
It is excellent. I love, 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 love that they changed her character. I really do. I mean, I liked the Genius of the Sky, but this is better.
Well, the thing is, the character she went from to this character are totally different, and she's pulled it off.
And it's amazing.
Yeah.
And I love it. So after Hell in a Cell, if Becky loses to that blue-haired Smurf, I will be depressed till she moves to SmackDown. I had to get that out there. Okay. Are they having the Baszler Candice match in the episode which is AEW premiering? Yes, they are.
Yes.
In 2 weeks.
Yes.
Would they have Candice win?
I
think they could. It would be such an upset victory, but
I
everybody would be like, yeah, Shayna's not the champion anymore.
If you're going to go against AEW, then I suppose
I think Candice could win.
Yeah.
That would be so cool. That would be huge.
Since Give Me a Whole Yeah podcast mentioned it, I got to thinking they might pull it off just because of that fact.
Shayna ain't losing. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm going to have a glimmer of hope, guys. I'm going to have a glimmer of hope. And I'm going to hope. And I'm going to hope. And I'm going to hope that they have Shayna drop the title. If she drops the title, I don't know what they do with her after that. I feel like you would almost have to be moving her to Raw or SmackDown. Because I think then she would be needed more there. Yeah. And we don't need to see her
puts a nice question in the match. Definitely.
Champion on NXT because they could do it without her.
Well, and that's...
And like I said, I think Raw and SmackDown would need her more.
Well, and if she's going to go up, now would be the time to lose the title.
It would because the draft is right after that.
Coming up.
Even though they're all talking about how the draft is not going to include NXT, it doesn't mean they can't just move Shayna up.
Yeah.
Shayna's Shayna. If they want to move Shayna, she's going to move.
I agree.
If Vince wants her, he's going to take her.
Well, and I wonder, what about...
He will treat her like Ronda.
For War Games, what if they... And right now, I know it doesn't look anything like the 4 Horsewomen could even get together, but what if they had the 4 Horsewomen versus your UFC fighters?
I think that could be awesome. But I don't see it happening. Just because, with the way stuff is right now.
Stranger things have happened.
I know.
We'll have to see.
Stranger things have happened. Stranger things have happened, like when they turned the whole Raw pictures upside down.
Yeah.
It was like we were in the upside down.
That is a lot stranger than, like, the idea of that I had.
Yes. Very strange.
The Fiend can make things happen.
The Fiend was in our chat the other day.
Yes.
Stranger things have happened.
Definitely.
So, excellent women's match. I was really glad that this opened the show. Shayna can hang around until WrestleMania and NXT, and the Four Horsewomen can get into some shenanigans during the Four Horsewomen main event at this year's WrestleMania. Nah, I don't want them to main event.
They might. I don't know. I just see
Shayna... I mean,
Shayna...
it depends on what Four Horsewomen we're talking about. If it's like the Four Horsewomen of WWE, then sure they can main event. I don't want to see the UFC one.
I could see them bringing Shayna up just to give, like, a shot in the arm for the women's division.
Yeah, they need it.
On whichever branch
I
you
think
go
Raw
to.
probably needs her more.
Well, we'll see
If
after
you have Becky drop the title to Sasha, I don't know what you do with it after that. Carmella could be first in line at a shot at Sasha, but then I think Bayley shortly thereafter, maybe, possibly. But I think Shayna could be good too.
Yeah.
But I could also see them wanting to use her, especially, I know there had been rumors about Ronda and Brock being on SmackDown and being their two big people. And then, who do they have for Raw? Shayna.
Yeah. UFC Four Horse. Come out
Yeah,
after
yeah.
the match of WrestleMania.
Yeah,
Massive return
UFC Four Horsewomen. If they come out and interrupt the match, okay, cool. But, like, they shouldn't main event.
I think if you're going to do that, you have to have Shayna up and established. And so I think she's got to come up soon.
Agreed.
Just to get established.
Yeah. I agree. That would be.
But yeah, I think that would work out. Definitely, I think that would work out.
Yeah. So, after this, we get a promo video situation thing for Dominik Dijakovic versus Keith Lee next week. They had a heck of a match, like, 2 weeks ago, I think is what it was. And I will be glad to see them have another. The Spanish Fly. Whew! In that last match. Whew, perfection.
Well, these are
perfection.
the two big guys that can move around.
And, like, Spanish Fly off the top rope.
Yeah.
Both guys.
Yeah.
Big guys. Spanish
Definitely.
Fly. Top rope.
Yeah.
Like, I think they said it was like a 600-pound Spanish Fly. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
They're two big guys. Oh, it was a spectacle.
Definitely.
It was something, and I'm really excited to see it again.
I hope they
Top their PWG match next week.
Well, I tell you what, I don't see why they couldn't.
They're excellent. I love them so much.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad, so glad that they are here and doing what they're doing.
Yeah.
It's excellent. So after this, we get Sean Maluta versus Cameron Grimes in the shortest match in forever history.
The
main
main event,
event.
who won?
We'll tell you, James.
He'll
in
tell you
little
just a
bit.
minute, James.
You got to stick around. Sorry.
You know, the whole
Sorry.
Cameron Grimes thing.
I don't get his character.
The match was faster than there was. I turned away and it was over.
I blinked and it was over.
Yeah.
I guess when Triple H said at the beginning, "Don't blink," I think he meant
I think
it.
he was talking about this match.
I think he literally meant "Don't blink."
Yeah.
Like, does anybody else understand Cameron Grimes' gimmick at this point? Like, I thought when he first came in that he was supposed to be this, like, outdoorsy, wild dude. But, like, I don't know what his character is. That's the issue. He's slowly growing into his character.
He's Leonard Skinner.
I don't know what it is.
Leonard Skinner.
Okay?
Just telling you.
I just don't get it. I don't see what the character is. I feel like before...
He's like the
during
one
the
I told you
breakout
about the other
tournament-
day. Skinner.
Yeah, I get it. Got it. I know. That's just not what I get
Without
from
the
it.
gator claw and, like, you know,
Like, I don't know.
the chew in his mouth.
I don't know what this gimmick is supposed to be. I feel like he had a more defined gimmick during the breakout tournament than he did now. Like I said, he was like this wild dude. And like now I don't get it. And I don't even know what his gimmick is at all. Maybe that's just me. But
Yeah.
like I don't get it.
I told you, he's like, never mind.
I just don't get it.
All right.
I don't get it. Like, it's so, like, I guess he's growing into a character, but, like, I don't know what the character
It's
is.
Skinner.
Okay, but I don't know what the character is.
Okay, it's Skinner.
No, it isn't.
Whatever.
It is not.
All right.
It's
Next
different.
match.
Roderick Strong versus Velveteen Dream. Well, Cameron Grimes won the match. I feel like that was
Yeah.
obvious. Anyways, next match, Roderick Strong versus Velveteen Dream.
I'd like to see Lita have one more match. They just as well. They let all of them come back and have one more match.
American Championship. Oh my. This was a good match. Well,
Yes.
for the most part, yeah, good match.
Definitely a good match.
So, match is going. It's looking good, bad, not good, bad.
How you doing, J-Ray?
What's up? Thought NXT was great tonight.
Definitely a solid show. The only, like I said, the only issue I had with the USA Network stuff was like all the commercials.
Yeah.
Seems like there was just a lot of like stopping
Commercials.
with commercials.
Yeah. I get it. I got it. So, during this match, it was good. It was really good. And then we had Undisputed Era who came down. And they stood there. And then the ref got knocked out. And then the ref got back up. And Velveteen Dream had the match won. But then he didn't have the match won because the referee turned around because one of the other dudes distracted him. And Adam Cole super kicked Dream when he was climbing up the top rope. And it was over.
Yes.
Roderick Strong is your new North American champion. So totally worth it. Undisputed Era with all the gold. 100%.
Yes.
That's the way it should be for a while. I'm just saying.
Oh,
That's the way it should be.
okay.
I like Undisputed Era a lot. I think they're building up to something. I don't know what it is yet.
Champions.
With
They're building up
something.
to champions. They've already reached that goal.
And I love it.
Yeah, I mean it's good. I like what they're doing with them.
Whoa. At War Games, could they have all... That super kick from Cole will definitely lead to Cole versus Dream. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Would they, at War Games, if they did Undisputed Era versus somebody, could they put all their championships on the line?
Yeah, probably.
Could they do that?
I could not see James.
Or
I cannot see Dream
should
getting called up right
in
now.
NXT.
I think that he will be staying NXT for at least for now.
Yeah.
War Games, they have all the gold, and Imperium will have all the gold.
Yeah.
That would be interesting.
Yes, USA Network loves
Yeah.
their advertisements, and lots of them.
Yes,
Yeah,
definitely.
like every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
What feels like every 5 minutes
Yeah.
at least. Like, for reals, though, it's insane how many commercials there are. I feel like when SmackDown was, not on USA and was, on Sci-Fi, this was a while ago. But, I feel like there were less commercials on that than there are when you go to USA. I can't tell you how many Suits commercials I saw in an hour.
Seeing commercials on NXT is bloody weird.
An hour.
It definitely is weird.
I can't tell you how many commercials for the Suits finale I saw in an hour. It was mind-boggling. It was a lot,
Yeah.
and I don't get it. Why do we need all those commercials? We don't. We know the Suits finale is on after this, guys.
Yeah, well,
We
you think
know.
they would do something I suppose you know what's weird is you got NXT that is going back. They're trying to get people to come to their channel, the network, and USA is showing things to try to keep people on their network.
I know.
It's competing interests there.
Pretty much. How about
Walter's Crew versus Undisputed Era. Yes,
For sure, could see it happening.
definitely.
So after this, we get told Shane versus Candice in 2 weeks. Should be super exciting. After this, we get Pete Dunne versus Arturo Ruas. I butchered his first name. Sorry,
Yes.
guys. His last name, Ruas. We're good.
How you doing, Jordan?
Marcel Bartel and Fabian Eichner are an incredible tag team, phenomenal performers, and they will take them tag belts off South Wales subculture. Yeah, I think that's where we're headed.
Yeah.
Is, like, them all having gold, I suppose. But, like, I still have that feeling, guys. A lot of people. A guy from Evolve, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people have doubted me on this. But I don't know how long Imperium's going to be together, because I think Alexander Wolf is turning on them. And I think he's going to take Walter's title. I'm just saying. If you watch the footage from after NXT UK takeover Cardiff, and at the very end, they're all standing there. Marcel Bartel and Fabian Eichner are like, and Walter's like, and Alexander Wolf is like, see, I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. If Matt was in here, he'd be jumping all over my theory.
He looked at the belt for a long time.
He did, and it was like, he had that like smirky grin, and he was like, you will be mine.
Yeah.
Somehow, someway, you will be mine. He is going to take his belt. You all think I'm crazy, but when this happens, oh, come back, and I'll be like, oh, I told you so. I told you so. I told you so. Because it's gonna happen. It will happen. Mark my words. I don't know when, and I don't know how, and I don't know where. But it will happen. Okay, even if he doesn't win the belt, he's still gonna go after it, and he's gonna turn on Imperium. That's the point I'm trying to make here.
Yes.
It will happen.
Yeah, I think they're going to split up. It may be a while, but I think they're going to split up.
It will happen. Mark my words.
Yes.
Lorcan, come back here, and I will tell you I told you so. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
So, that's the way it is.
All
You
right.
will turn.
They need to create a mid-card title for UK.
Agreed.
Yeah, I think it'd be good. It's the same with the women's division on the main roster. I think they need like a mid-card title for that.
He could end up teaming with Killian Dain to go for Eichner and Bartel.
That'd be an interesting.
I would like that.
That'd definitely be interesting.
I would like that. I think that'd be nice. It kind of, gets 2 out of the 4 people of Sanity back together.
Yeah.
It's nice. They're both on NXTs.
Yeah.
Eric Young, he's just kind of chilling. He's probably going to get fired sometime soon when they, do that again. Because he's not doing anything on Raw or SmackDown. So, he's not even chasing after the 24/7 championship.
No.
Like for reals. It's sad. Very sad.
Yeah.
So Pete Dunne ends up getting the win. It was like a match, and it was like, okay, but like, I didn't really care all that much. Like I don't know. I just didn't like.
Since y'all like the Fiend so much, y'all should have cut out and back him like the Fiend. James, you never know what we have in the works.
You never know.
You could see anything, James.
You never know. Never ever know. So yeah, Pete Dunne and the Ross match. I don't know. It's probably just because it's that guy that he's facing, and I don't really know anything about him or really care at this point because I haven't done anything with him. So it's like Pete Dunne's obviously gonna win.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It was a good match.
It was a good
But
match.
I just didn't really care for it. It's not really my speed.
Well, I think
At least for Pete Dunne.
I mean,
it's not my speed. I generally like Pete Dunne matches, but this one, just because of the guy I was facing, I just didn't care.
I was gonna say Pete Dunne matches. I think he's good in the ring. His matches don't do a lot for me.
I like them generally, but I think it's just the guy he's facing.
Well, it's part of it, but Pete Dunne just doesn't do much for me.
Yeah, I understand that. So after that, we got Xia Li versus Aaliyah. Xia Li gets the win. I don't like Aaliyah. I don't like the born and bougie business. Aaliyah and Vanessa.
Yeah.
If they're not going for the tag team titles, in which they will not be, break them up. Let them go out on solo careers.
Yeah, I think that'd be a good idea.
I don't see the need to keep them together anymore because there is no tag team titles for them to go after.
Nope. I agree.
So, like, why? After that, we get Denzel Dejournette, who I've never heard of before. And he's supposed to be facing... Whoa! Imperium. No, he's not
Aaliyah's
facing
match,
Imperium.
I'll pass.
Pretty much. So, yeah. So, anyways, Denzel Dejournette was supposed to be fighting Kushida. That did not happen because Imperium attacked him before his match. Walter then shows up. Walter says, "We are Imperium, and we are here to restore honor of our sport. And anybody who does not agree with us will get trampled on." And Kushida interrupts him and is like, "This is my time." And then essentially Kushida challenges him to a match, kind of, sort of. At least that's the way commentary made it sound. And then Imperium tries to attack Kushida, but Kushida escapes.
This could be an interesting feud.
Kushida versus Walter. Now this really is like David and Goliath.
Yeah.
Kushida's like here, and Walter's like here.
Yeah.
He's like, bum, 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 I will eat your face.
Could definitely be an interesting match.
It really could be.
And I'd be interested to see where they go with it.
Me too. I'm excited. Should be good.
Yeah.
Setting this up.
Yeah.
Bro. Again, take my money.
Yeah, definitely.
My non-existent money. Aaliyah's pretty
decent. Why they hate? I'm just not a huge Aaliyah fan.
I don't like her. I don't like her gimmick. I just don't really like her.
Yeah. Kushida versus Walter should be good. Yeah, definitely should be good.
Gotta keep Walter strong.
Yeah, and I agree. And I think having him go against... Although, they haven't done a lot with Kushida. I know he's a big name and everything, but, like...
They haven't done
much with him to really, like, push him or push anything about him. And so...
He was on 205 Live 3 weeks ago?
Yeah, something like that.
But, like, they're going to be getting rid of 205 Live because they're just going to blend with NXT. So, like, I don't see what the point of that was. Just to get him to work with the cruiserweights, I suppose.
I guess. I don't know.
So is he going to be, like, in the running for, like, cruiserweight stuff then? And they're not going to give him, like, an NXT or North American or anything like that? Or they're just going to give him a cruiserweight title? Or what are they doing with him?
They're going to give him the NXT UK title.
I suppose.
And send him to the UK.
Maybe.
I don't know. I don't, because they haven't done anything with him. I don't understand. They brought him in, you brought this big name in, and then you've done nothing with him.
Yeah. It doesn't make a lot of sense, honestly. They made a big deal about him the first couple weeks.
Yeah.
They faced, like, nobodies.
Yeah.
Like, so, I mean, I get it, and I understand it.
There's been no push for him, so I don't
odd
understand.
And a little weird. So, after this excellent segment, we get, whoa, what a match. And this was a shock to me. So they announced this earlier in the show, and I was like, wait, what? Oney Lorcan versus Lio Rush? He's back? And he's getting a Cruiserweight Championship opportunity? What?
Yeah.
I was like, that came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I am so excited. He is so fired. He is money.
He's good. I just don't understand.
He is money.
When we talk about giving people title shots, I don't understand how, like...
Like, he just, like, I think it was a nice surprise.
He just shows up, and now he's got a title shot.
No, like, and there's been, like, no build-up to him coming back. It was just, like, Lio Rush is back.
Yeah.
And here
like,
he
out
is.
of the blue.
Like, there haven't been any promo videos or anything.
Man
like,
of the hour, baby.
For sure.
I thought he was good.
Love this guy.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I think it was good. I think the whole thing was good with it. But I just, giving him a title shot now just seems kind of odd when you haven't been trying to push any of your other wrestlers.
I mean, I'm okay with that.
And I get, Lio Rush because he was, like, already on the main roster and, like, out there and everybody knows him and seeing him and things. But I think they could have done this a little bit different.
We haven't seen him since, like, before WrestleMania.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is he just now comes back and they like give him a shot.
And he took time off. He focused on music and stuff. It'll be a UK guy who takes it off of Walter. I have no idea yet. Perhaps Devlin, if they give him a face turn. Maybe. That's what I was thinking is like, well, I think ultimately Devlin is going to be the one to take it off of him. But now I'm not quite sure.
Yeah. He's too talented to just be at last year.
Yeah, I agree.
I thought
he's good on the mic, but he needs to be used in the ring
well,
too.
I was going to say, he needs
and
to be
the way they were using him is, like, they made him look really weak, and, like, he got thrown around a lot just because he was, like, Lashley's henchmen.
Yeah.
And so, like, I don't think that really helps his cause.
No.
And it sucked.
Definitely didn't.
When he disappeared, I was like, guys, I really like that guy.
Yeah.
Like, is Lashley injured? Yeah,
Yes.
he is. He has an elbow injury right now.
Yes.
Elbow. I don't know what exactly, but he does have an elbow injury, and he is out right now. So,
Yeah, for how long? Not sure.
I don't either. He's been out for a long time, though, like, since the Extreme Rules.
Yeah.
Braun Strowman, and they had their match, and they got thrown through
Everything.
walls and stuff, you know.
Who in the chat, I'm assuming that's Could, tell me about the Philippines. I'm taking a trip in December. I need the law.
About guide dogs.
James?
I have no idea. Can't help you there, bud. Sorry, bro.
Yes.
I've never been
Can't
to
help
the
you out, James.
Philippines.
I've never been out of the country.
Me either.
I've been all over the country, but never out of the country.
Outside of it. Same. I don't have an answer to that question. I'm generally full of answers,
You going there for Christmas?
but I don't have an answer for that.
Yeah, so anyway, Leo Rush, I think, he deserves...
He deserved better than just being
He did.
Lashley's mouthpiece.
But I don't know that he deserves a shot at this cruiserweight title right
I'm
now.
fine with it. I don't have an issue with it. So, Oney Lorcan versus Leo Rush. Man, oh man, what a match. This is really good. I really liked at the beginning when Leo Rush was, like, super fired up. And he was like, yes!
Yeah.
And he knocked Lorcan out of the ring, and then he did, like, 3, like, dives. He's just so smooth.
Yeah.
It's so smooth. There's not, like, a bump. There's not a screw-up. It's just, like, hit ya, run back in the ring, hit ya, run back in the ring, hit ya. Like, so smooth and so excellent. I love it.
Yeah.
And it's excellent. So, Leo Rush gets the win. I think this was a good choice. So, it's going to be Leo Rush versus Drew Gulak. Should be fun.
Yep.
I think he could take the belt off of
I assume
Gulak.
is that going to be at the next pay-per-view?
Well, they might have it happen on an NXT.
I always enjoy a fast-paced match. Can't wait to check it out. I think it'll be an awesome match.
Yeah.
Gulak and Rush will be an outstanding match.
And I think, I think Leo Rush could take the title off of him.
Yeah, it's possible. Visiting my friend in... How do you say that?
I don't know. Not a clue. No clue.
So you going there on Christmas, James? Or are you going before Christmas? It's just like Christmas vacation for you?
Yeah, Leo Rush gets the win, and it was a fun match. Really, really liked it. Export, I think you'll enjoy it. I really think you will.
Yeah, definitely.
There was also a part where Lorcan got, like, really fired up, and he was like, I'm an angry guy, and I'm going to rip your head off. But Rush was like, no, not today.
Yeah.
I'm going to beat you down. And it was really good.
So then we have Matt Riddle versus Killian Dain.
Boy, oh boy, what was this?
I don't know. The one thing that disappointed me was I was expecting like a good match.
Well, this is supposed to be a street fight.
Well, yeah, but and then like, it literally turned into like a street fight.
Like a million different people beating each other.
just
Like the
everybody
whole
fighting.
NXT roster beating each other down.
I
Like,
heard mixed reviews
I
on Riddle.
get Imperium is kind of the ones who started it, and so I kind of understand that aspect of it. But then, like,
Cool.
after that, like, other people got involved. Like, the Street Profits were back there, but we didn't see the Street Profits at all on the show. It kind of sucked. Like, a whole bunch of other people got involved, and, like, they were all just, like, beating each other up. And I just don't
Yeah,
get
I
it.
think the mixed reviews came because really the whole Riddle Dain thing.
It wasn't
didn't-
anything. It was just a whole bunch of people beating each
Yeah,
other
just
up.
a bunch of guys fighting
Like,
each
the
other.
whole roster beating each other up.
There wasn't much to it.
Yeah.
If it
So
would
that
have
was
been more,
a little, like, weird.
I think if it would have been more Riddle Dain, I think it would have been a good match. But the fact that like the whole roster got involved,
Like,
it was like,
it was a solid, like, 5 minutes
What's
to
the
Riddle and
point?
Dain, and then we go to the back, and, like, then it just kind of turned into everybody against
Every man for himself.
everybody.
yeah,
Like, that was just kind of,
Yeah.
like,
We went from Riddle versus
Weird.
Dain to a battle royal.
That's funny. No, I don't know. I mean, I think it was, like, okay, but I was, like, just kind of like, what am I watching?
Again, it's really hard to talk about this match just because there really wasn't a match.
There really
It's
wasn't
a bunch of guys fighting each other.
here. I don't know. I would say I'm probably, like, mixed on how I felt about it. I was just kind of like,
Which
okay.
is why Export heard there were mixed reviews, because
I was like, okay.
people are mixed on it.
I was like, okay. It says, like, okay, but, like, why?
Yeah.
Like, all right. That wasn't what I thought it was going to be, and okay.
Yeah. Definitely. Riddle vs. Dain is going to be next week, and it will be number 1 contender for Adam Cole and NXT title. Yeah, that's kind of silly.
Okay, I got to go to the Twitter. Let me go to the Twitter.
I don't know why they would do that.
Why do you just give
Not
those
sure
two
if
guys?
I don't remember seeing it on the net. Well, they
I
went
didn't
off
either.
here. They went off, and they were still fighting. So I don't know, what happened after it went off the air. So I'm guessing that after they went off the air, that that's when they announced.
After Triple H got in the crowd, and they started chanting NXT, and it was like everybody gathered around him, and they were like, NXT, NXT, NXT. Okay. You tweeted out. Triple H tweeted out. He was like, "You only get one chance to make a first impression. Couldn't be more proud." Cool. See anything? Anything else here? Yes, Leo Rush. We did miss you. We did miss you. Quite a lot. See anything else in here? That's like
I don't know.
worthwhile?
I don't see anything here right off the bat about Regal. I mean, it must have happened right after they went off the air. Because, like I said, they were still fighting when they went off the air, which I thought was kind of disappointing. Because I thought there might be more to it than what.
Well, there it is. It says exclusive. Per William Regal's request, or whatever. Killian Dain and Matt Riddle will meet in another street fight next week on NXT with the opportunity to face Adam Cole for the NXT Championship on the line. Why is it another street fight, first off?
My question is, why don't they
and
just...
where did we just pull this out of the air that they get an opportunity at Adam Cole?
My question is, why don't they just show it on the network? And just continue filming. I don't get that.
They can do anything they want to. It's their
Well, I guess.
company.
I mean, it just seems like...
Well, like, that's what I mean, though.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like their company. They
Because
can do
it's their
whatever
network,
they
they
want
can
to.
do whatever they want
It's
to. They
their
keep it on,
network.
yeah. I don't know why they don't carry it over for the extra, 5 or 10 minutes that they could be showing it and let everybody see what's happening.
I don't get it either.
With that, I think I can see Riddle versus Cole happening.
Agreed.
Yeah. I wouldn't be shocked.
Don't even...
Does anybody else have anything else they want to talk about? Any news you've heard? Any special things you've heard?
Like, I just
Because I don't think we have anything else right now.
I don't
Do we?
know. I just don't like that. Oh! Hey, I got, the AEW, tag team bracket
Yeah.
has been announced, so we can talk about that real quick. Let me find it. The bracket for the tag team tournament for who is the champions. Let me find it. There it is. So, one of the matches is Young Bucks versus Private Party. And that's on... I was going to talk about that, Maven. Cool. Read your mind. So, anyways, the World Tag Team Championship Tournament for AEW. On the one side, we have Young Bucks versus Private Party, and then Lucha Brothers versus Jurassic Express. And then, on the other side, we had Best Friends versus SCU, and Dark Order gets a bye in the tournament. Enjoyed your stream, guys. Thank you for all the chat. Take it easy and keep doing what you're doing.
Thanks for stopping in and giving me a whole Whole Yeah podcast.
That's hard to say.
Ugh. That's a lot of words there.
Well, thank you for stopping in. Thank
Appreciate
you
it.
for
Hope to see you
chatting
again
with us. Yes.
soon.
Yep. First thing, I don't like that Young Bucks and Lucha Bros are on the same side of the tournament because we have the opportunity to watch them fight each other yet again.
Yeah.
Don't like that.
Yeah.
Also, what happens here though? Like, they have to start making the Young Bucks and Lucha Brothers lose. They can't keep winning, and I don't want to see them win their matches. I want Jurassic Express to go over Lucha Bros. Probably isn't going to happen, but I really want to see that happen because I want them to be the first champs. And I would love to see Private Party go over Young Bucks, but again, I don't know if that's going to happen either because they're the Young Bucks.
Yeah.
And they haven't lost thus far.
Yeah.
Well, at least to anybody, like, you know.
I hope the Dark Order...
They've lost to Lucha Bros. But, you know what I mean?
I hope the Dark Order doesn't win.
I hope so. Me too. I really hope they don't win. I don't like them.
Their whole...
I don't like the gimmick on them.
No.
I don't like it. And then we have Best Friends versus SCU. I feel like Best Friends is probably going to win that.
Probably.
And then they're probably going to lose to Dark Order.
Probably.
And then I don't know how the other side of the bracket, though.
What if Dark Order helps Best Friends?
Win?
Yeah.
Their match?
Yeah, because they kind of did a thing at one of the pay-per-views with them.
Well, yeah. I guess so, yeah. Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy or We Riot? Yeah. High five, bro. 100%. If they do not win, you lost my vote, AEW.
And Export's sitting out there going, all right, high five.
They should be the first champs. I'm just saying. They should be. It's perfect. It's right. And if they don't, it's just like, why?
Yeah.
Like I don't want to see the first champs being Young Bucks, Lucha Bros, or Dark Order.
No, out of the group there, I'd like to see Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy win.
I don't want... This is, like, really tough. I really just wish that Young Bucks and Lucha Bros weren't in this tournament.
Yeah, I know.
I understand that they're, like, limited on tag teams or whatever, but, like, I feel like they could put 2 other tag teams in. Don't they have 2 other tag teams? I feel like they have a lot. So, like, couldn't they put in, like, somebody?
You would think so.
I can't comment because I have no idea who they are.
James, you're supposed to be caught up on AEW. What are you doing?
Like, I just don't like that Young Bucks and Lucha Bros are in this tournament at all. I wish they weren't. Because I feel like they have a very good chance at winning, which sucks. And I don't want that to happen.
Yeah.
So, I don't even know. My pick to win the whole thing would be Jurassic Express, because it should be Jurassic Express. They should be the ones that win. Just saying. I'm just saying. Should be a great tournament, though. Yeah, it should be.
Yeah, I would think so. I mean, you would think it'd be a good, hopefully be a good tournament.
Hopefully. What are you doing?
I saw some AEW action figures, and I don't know where.
Yeah, they are, there was like a scan or something of MJF.
Yeah,
the other
I
day.
actually saw someone somewhere.
Jurassic Express could do with the win to help establish them.
Yes, I agree.
They really could. And I really would like to see them win. Like, I really would. The most over tag team has to win, right? For sure.
Yeah, you would think so.
And I think that would be Jurassic Express. Sorry, Young Bucks. Sorry, Lucha Bros. It's Jurassic Express. They're the most over. They have the best gimmick. They're the best team. Straight up. Just get with it. Because they are. They are the best team.
Yeah.
They just are.
Here we are.
What? What are those?
It's AEW action figures.
From where?
I have no idea.
Are we sure somebody didn't just make those?
I don't know. That's why when I saw this, I was like, that's crazy.
What the heck?
They only want $145 for them.
Oh, only $145.
But I think there was...
But those are pretty neat.
Yeah, they were pretty cool. I don't know. Anyway.
I think they will come out with action figures.
Yeah, I'm sure they will.
And a video game. And when they do, we'll have to buy it. Because that's just what we do. We'll have to buy the video game.
I think that we're going to end our chat.
We're going to end our chat? We're going to end our stream. Jeez.
Our stream, sorry. Look for our next set of action figure videos coming out. Sometime in the next, week.
Hopefully.
So, just buy an old Jericho figure, dip it in a glass, and bubbly, and have AEW figure. That's funny.
Ah, that's funny. And then we need to make sure that we have a toy limousine and a missing AEW championship belt, which would not be hard to do.
Yeah.
So, then we really have a brand new Jericho AEW figure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Definitely.
Yeah. Smart. You're smart. We don't even have to buy an AEW Jericho figure.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, with that, we're going to take off. Yes, Tennille Dashwood is an Impact. She's finally getting her recognition she deserves. If y'all don't know, she's a.k.a. Emma.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. She was in the AEW Battle Royal.
Yeah. All right, everybody, thanks for stopping in. Those of you that were new, thanks for stopping in.
Yes.
Anybody else that's in the chat that is not subscribed, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell button so you don't go live. We stream every Monday after Raw, every Tuesday after SmackDown, every Wednesday after NXT. Of course, that's going to be changing now that, things are going to be changing here over the next couple months. Actually, the next month. Boy, time flies.
The next
we're already
2 weeks.
We're already here where...
In 2 weeks?
SmackDown's going to be on Fridays and...
AEW and NXT are going to be on Wednesdays, and we're going to have to figure out what we're going to do there.
Yeah, so... Anyway, we're out of here. Thanks, everybody, for stopping in.
Peace out.